Okay, bring you in. We begin reading. 3, 2.
Why do some girls, can I start over? Okay. Sorry. We don't have ambition. We get caught up in the hoopla of fast cars and the good life. And we let the idea of hard work and success fall to the wayside. We get pregnant because we feel that the only form of love has to be physical. Because our daddies or mommies weren't in our lives. We get pregnant because we thought he was the one. We get pregnant because unprotected sex is the only way to make sure we aren't second best. We get pregnant because we have low self-esteem, and the only confidence that we can seem to muster is from the feeling of slighted appreciation from some dusty guy. We get pregnant because we weren't acknowledging our own sexual health or don't comprehend the importance of taking care of ourselves inside and out. We get pregnant because we think condoms are whack and we are trying to grow up a little too fast. We get pregnant because we're lost and it's a cry for help. We get pregnant because we don't know better. And we need someone smart, wiser, and older to help us know better. We get pregnant because, well, society told us we would.
Now, thank you. Good. Looking right into that camera, focusing on that camera. Why do you think some young girls, teenage girls, gravitate to grown men?
Because they didn't have a daddy. No, you want me to say it in the whole? Young girls gravitate towards older men because they didn't have a daddy, or they didn't have a good role model for a father. And the best way to fix that problem is for the mothers to allow their fathers to be fathers. Don't push the men away. Your child needs a father. No, you cannot do it by yourself. No, your child cannot be a complete woman without a man, without a good man. Whether he is in your life or not, your daughter needs her father.
Can you think of when you were a teenage or a peer or some young girl that you knew that would gravitate to older men?
I remember a girl in middle school. She had to be either 12 or 13, and we used to walk to school together. And I was so naive at the time. I couldn't understand why she was pregnant in middle school. And it made me so sad to finally realize that something had to have happened to her to be that young and pregnant. She looked scared every day, and I know she was afraid. And to this day, I still remember her and what she must have been going through at that time.
How do you feel about the statement you heard? There's nothing positive about growing up to be a black woman. As a grown black woman, how does that make you feel?
It makes me feel sad because there's everything great about being a black woman. We have only to listen to the poems of Maya Angelou to figure out that. And to have people to aspire to. There's so many people. Just choose one and look them up. Look up their story. Oprah was raped, and look at her. She managed to make something of herself despite what happened to her. So dig in yourself as deeply as you can. Find the strength to ask for help and just do it.
Speaking of rape, Unfortunately, some young girls are raped. When young women, when I say young women, I'm talking about under the age of 18, dress subjectively, do you think it's their fault?
Do I think that rape is their fault? The rape?
Yeah, do you think that they brought this on by the way they were dressed? And when they were, let's say they were showing a lot of skin, things that weren't considered as wholesome.
That's really hard. Dressing a certain way can bring you the wrong type of attention, unfortunately. Do I think that it is to blame for them being raped? No. Because it would be the same thing as Trayvon Martin's wearing the hood is the reason he got shot. However, you need to watch your surroundings, watch how you dress, watch how you act. You're going to be treated, according to how you promote yourself. So if you want to be promoted, if you want to be perceived as smart and intelligent, then you need to figure out what smart and intelligent looks like and emulate that.
Okay, we're gonna switch back to the front shot.